we may get plus, both are plus, right? E into E square divided by R. We are giving here capital R, distance between two nucleus. Okay, so we are getting the energy formula. I mean, potential energy is equal to minus E square divided by R1 minus E square divided by R2 plus E square by capital R for H2 plus ion. So what about the Hamiltonian equation? We easily substitute here H square divided by 8 pi square M square, then here minus E square by R1 minus E square divided by R2 minus E square, sorry, plus E square divided by R, right? This is Hamiltonian. What about Schrödinger? Psi plus 8 pi square M divided by H square. So E minus V, instead of minus we are putting here plus E square by R1 plus E square by R2 minus E square by R psi, that is equal to 0. Am I right? I hope you may understand easily. This is very simple calculation equations. So another example is helium atom. How can draw this one? Anybody? Helium atom. How many electron is there in helium? Kritika?
The two, sir.
Okay, so one nucleus, it has two electron. You can write like this. Okay, the same interaction, positive electron with nucleus with one electron, and sorry, positive charge interact with one electron, the same positive into another one, and these two electrons, it may interact with each other. So the same thing here, R1, R2, here R1, 2. So the charge here, electron minus charge, then proton it has 2. Z value, what is Z value for helium? For hydrogen it is 1, for helium it is 2. 2E. Okay, so you can easily write now the potential energy equation. Here first 2E square divided by R1 minus 2E square divided by R2, then plus E square divided by R1, 2. கரெக்டாப்பா? ஏதாவது தப்பு இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க. Then we can substitute this one to Hamiltonian. H plus minus H square 8 pi square M. Then we can write here minus 2E square divided by R1 minus 2E square divided by R2, then plus E square divided by R1. Okay, same like Schrödinger. Easy. It's very simple equations. Okay, got it? We have seen about the two charges, two particles. Then again we have seen about the 3. Now we are going to see about 4. If you take, for example, hydrogen molecule. how can draw the schematic diagram for hydrogen? So it has two hydrogen, so two nucleus positive. At the same time, it has two electron. It belongs to this hydrogen, and this is belongs to this hydrogen. So here, what about the interaction? This nucleus maybe interact with this as well as this. Same like this nucleus interact with this electron. It may be interact with these two electrons, right? Any more interaction is any possibility for any more interactions? Kritika, Srimati, வேற எதுவும் interaction சொல்ல முடியுமாப்பா? So this is Srimati, இருக்கீங்களா யாராவது?
Yes, sir.
Okay, லோகநாதன், வேற ஏதாவது interaction சொல்ல முடியுமா? So the distance between this one is R1. We are considering this one is R1. This is R2. This is caps R. We have already seen. For electron, we can put 1, 2. Right? Any more interactions is possible? Loganathan?
Sir, diagonally. Sir, diagonally.
Diagonally means?
Sir, diagonal interaction.
அப்படி ஒரு interaction
Means
so
that
here
minus plus.
என்ன சொல்றீங்க லோகநாதன்? புரியல. Okay, leave it. We have no time. Okay. Here, this positive, it may interact with this electron. It may interact with this electron. இதைத்தான் லோகநாதன் சொன்னாப்ல. அப்படிதானே லோகநாதன்?
Yes, sir.
பாசிபிள் இருக்குல்லப்பா? பாசிபிலிட்டி இருக்கா இல்லையா? கண்டிப்பா இந்த பிளஸ் அந்த எலக்ட்ரான் கூடயும் அந்த நியூக்ளியஸ் இந்த எலக்ட்ரான் கூடயும் interact பண்றதுக்கு possibility இருக்கு. It has a possibility in hydrogen molecule. So we can write here, this is RA and this is RB. Okay, new term. So this is the maximum possibility of interaction between charges. So we, how can write this? First here, this is plus E, this is also plus, here minus E, this is also minus. So minus E square divided by R1 minus E square divided by R2 and minus E square divided by RA and minus E square divided by RB. So we have seen this R1 here, R2 here, then RA between this and RB between here. Okay, what is the remaining things is there? So between these two negative charges, right? So for negative charges, wait a minute. For negative charges, minus into minus plus. So E square divided by R 1, 2. The last one, both are positive charges. E square divided by R. ஏதாவது விட்டு போயிருக்கான்னு பாருங்கப்பா, செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So if you go with Hamiltonian, minus h square 8 pi square m minus of E square by R2, sorry, R1 here. Minus E square divided by